Okay, here I am back again. I wasn't actually satisfied with the last short play that I made, so I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna go through a little bit of Chronicle mode, not too much, but I also wanted to show a little bit off of Dojo too, since I never had a chance to show that off. I skipped some things, so that's why I wasn't really satisfied. I wanna go through this some more, just to show some stuff off, just in case. So, biographies. If you played 1, 2, or 3, there's no reason that you shouldn't already know the guys. They've been the same since all the other ones, so I don't need to worry about that. And then the vault's just everything that you've unlocked throughout the game. And that's all nice, but yeah, create a character. That's here. Always one of my favorite things. I already created 2 characters. Yeah. They're just things for fun. So, show a little bit of that off too. I'm gonna go and make a certain character. Like, pretty much you can go into a lot of detail for this one. In a lot of the old games, all you really get to choose is like, I think in Samurai Warriors 2 Empires, you could create a character 2, but the most thing that you could do about it, well, and 3, but I didn't really play 3, so I can't speak much about it. Didn't like it. Not enough action, too much running. You can go a lot in depth with the character creation. You can pretty much choose all the faces and eyebrows, eyes, all that stuff, and going into more details by fixing up the shape a bit, which is all well and good. Make your character look just like whatever you want, like your silly little waifus or cool anime dudes. And yeah, so I'm gonna go fix that up a bit, make a character. I don't really want to use my other 2 people. I'd rather make a guy that I can use as a poster boy for this little episode. So I did my best to make him look like the Persona 3 protagonist. See? I did the best I could with what I had in my stock here, but it looks alright. I'm happy with what I created. And with this, I'll take him into battle. But first, I gave him a great sword because apparently inside the game he could use whatever weapon possible, like everything. So I was gonna give him a sword, but I used it before and it's boring, so it's not a good weapon. So I picked the great sword because it's a lot of fun to use, and you can't have fun without a great sword. Oh, and I even uploaded a picture of him, so yeah. Win-win. Okay, and with that, with whatever I could create of my version of the Persona 3 protagonist, let's go into Chronicle mode. I had one earlier, but I'll stop it. I don't need it. I'm just gonna start from the beginning with our new character. Oh yeah, he's so ready to go. And I will serve under I don't know. I'll serve under someone's waifu. I don't know. I'm sure somebody likes her, so we'll go with her. Oh, that's who you are. I never knew who you were. You had like a total update from like Samurai Warriors 3. Or did you always look like that in Samurai Warriors 3? I don't remember. You're not important enough. The wandering fighter Makoto Yuki had another impressive battle. After the fighting, Makoto Yuki bumped into Gracia. You're a wandering fighter, I hear. Will you tell me stories about other lands? Oh man, come on! I'm trying to get my groove on over here. And dad just gotta pop out of nowhere like this. Man, you're ruining my game. Don't cause any trouble for this kind of traveler. I'm sure there are many more tales that can be told to you on demand. Really? There's enough for an entire book? Then I want to read it. I want you to write it. Man, where are all you guys coming from? Makoto Yuki wasn't sure what to do. Suddenly, Motochika appeared. There's no need for concern. I hear the cries of your soul. Your passion for this age is clear to me. Your rebellion against this chaos and your passion for the warriors in it. Splash them onto the page as your brush sees fit. Yeah. This is exactly what you do. I'm glad. But the other options don't really give you that. I'm so happy. You're already heading out on your journey to find more mighty warriors to write about, aren't you? If you can complete a book filled with the lives of those who lived during this chaos, it will surely become a masterwork like none other. Your soul is calling for the text too, is it, Mitsuhide? So is mine, naturally. Sure. I don't know what you're talking about, because you guys won't let me leave. I tried to quietly leave, but you didn't let me go. And so, Makoto Yuki set on a journey to write down the stories of all the warriors in this land. I don't know. I don't think he'd actually do that. He'd just make a bunch of friends to give him power. Because he's a sociopath, and that's what he does. So, I should have showed a little bit of the menu, but if I remember, I'll go back to that. Anyways, I already used this weapon earlier, so it's got some stuff on it. And, yeah. You got all the items and the mounts, but I don't use them. There's like mounts are completely useless in this game, because you just keep spamming triangle to push yourself forward as a dash. You don't even need to use any mounts. I mean, you can, but worthless. And then, yeah, here's their simplistic combos that I didn't really show much of earlier, but you know, just in case anyone wants to know that. Within that, they also have their own special move. What was his? R1 can straighten his weapon attacks. Good to know. So yeah, let's have some fun. Like I said, why do I need a sword when I can just do this? This is all you need. This is like all you need. You don't need anything else. And you know, Kuni, she's like a walking extortion bracket. Yeah, she really just goes up to people and just takes their money. Like, come donate to my shrine, and if you don't, I'll just break all your stuff. And I'm also an excellent dancer, so I'll dance on my way out. As long as I can step on something of yours, if you don't pay me. Recording just had to go and mess up just like that, huh? Well, I beat Goemon, but I lost like the part where I was beating his ass. So yeah, you know, that happened. But at least the good part is I finally get some followers or henchmen. In this world, he'll be his henchman. After the fighting, Wakuni came to thank Makoto Yuki. Thank you so much. You saved me. You're in the middle of traveling and writing about the lives of warriors you meet? How lovely. I'll go with you. Makoto Yuki hadn't even answered before a battered Goemon appeared. Hold on a moment. I won't allow it. I say I won't allow you and Akuni to be alone. It looks like Goemon also wants to join our merry band. What do you think? Nah. Turning me down just makes me go all more determined. I'm sick of being left on the sidelines. I'm joining you like it or not. Yep, he traveled with us. Yep, yep, I can even do that sentence. We're just gonna ignore him because I don't like him. He's annoying. This is no undertaking to be started lightly. Let's stick together and fill out your records as we go. And off we went. Me and Ukuni ignoring Goemon like he wasn't there. As we joined off, meeting new people, Ukuni stepped on her face and took all their money, while I made friends and used them as I should, because that's what Makoto Yuki does. Okay. Now, I forgot to do the menu again. Damn it. Okay. Make them stop fighting. I can do that. Easy. I just go over there and smash their heads in. That'll make them stop fighting. Works like a charm all the time. They don't listen to you, just beat them up. That's what Akuni does. Plus she makes her money. Damn it, it's 3 slashes. Ooh. Come on, man. Is that all you got? Disappointing me. Oh man, let's do this. Sumuchu. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm sure I am, but that's what I've always called it. And I'm not gonna change what it's called. Everything's going according to plan. You know, the right thing he should be saying is nothing. Okay. Damn it. Yeah. This ought to lighten me up. Feel my boomstick. Oh man, I'm raging now. Come on, I gotta get you both in my sights so I can hit you with this. I think I missed. Or not. Or I won. I don't even know where I hit them, but I got them. Desho Ushtota. I won. Yeah, during all the missions you usually get various objectives to complete, but I usually just ignore them. Oh, now we get to talk to the famous, the greatest swordsman in the land of Japan, and Ghostface. I see you're traveling under the orders of a certain lord in order to create a text detailing the lives of warriors of the age. And what personally do you want to achieve? Creating this text is a goal that you were given. You also should have your own goal. What are you aiming for? What do you wish to become as a single warrior? You need a set, clear goal. I want to become as rich as I want to become as rich as possible so I can get all the ladies. Nah, he doesn't need that. But money always helps. Yes, the greater the ambition, the better. I hope you'll become famous enough to include your own name in that record of yours. We'll do whatever we can to help you achieve that. Right, Musashi? This was how Makoto Yuki obtained the aid of Musashi and Kojiro. Oh yeah, and as you go through Chronicle mode, you can get soldiers to help you out, but yeah. All you really need is yourself and Ukuni. You don't need anybody else. Not the greatest swordsman in the land or Ghostface. So, yeah, their biographies, you know what that is already. And then on the friendship levels, you can go and check out how high your friendship is with them. It's like social links, but they aren't fleshed out as well. So, yeah, they teach you a little bit about the warriors, but change your character. You can change a secondary character to whatever else you want, but I'll just stick with Ukuni. And then event scene, you get to check out all the scenes you had with the other warriors, your social links, and you can edit your character, and then you can do all that. And, yeah. Okay, and the last few things are there's a network mode, but it never works. I've tried on a bunch of occasions to see what the online mode is like, but I'm guessing you just join someone's session in progress while they're doing a match, like destroy the enemy general, and yeah, it never works. So it's online mode's pretty pointless. And let's see, the next few things are there's a mentor. I guess I'll end this quick so I can show you what the whole mentor thing is. It isn't anything special. It's basically a choose your type of goal. Okay, and like I was saying earlier, whenever you fight someone, sometimes you can recruit an officer. Usually it's just generics. I haven't actually, besides the ones that you get in the beginning for the prologue, those officers, like Musashi, you pretty much only get generic officers so far. But going through this mode, if you complete their social links, you can get their weapon for your edit character. So yeah, I'll let this generic guy join, and he'll pretty much be in your secondary slot. Right over here. Yeah, see? And all of his shit glory. But now it's time to set those life goals from your mentor. There's a ton of life goals that you can do, but you gotta stick to one. So you pick one, you do it, and you switch to a different one. I've never actually completed any of the life goals because for some reason I never managed to complete it, but I'm sure you get something good, or if you're a completionist, you'll more than likely get an achievement. My bad. For PlayStation, it's trophies, so you'll get a trophy. Anyways, you can travel all over Japan, and pretty much it's how you fight. You go around until you can go up to one of those points up there where all the other guys are. They have those sword icons, or that exclamation point. That basically means that they want to fight or something. But first, let's take a look in this shop. See what she's got. Yep. Nothing interesting at all. Upgrading weapons is pretty simple. You go ahead, find a weapon you want to upgrade. You go to the gem. If you have the gem, you can increase the power of that ability with said gem. You can increase my shock, which I'll do just to show, and yeah, potency. And there you go. I have a slightly stronger weapon. And every forging, you can steal someone else's weapon to make it your own. Yeah, like I could take Yukimura's weapon over here with all the buffs, and then I take it, give it to my character. I wouldn't have his spear. I would just have that version of his spear. I mean, I'd have the power-ups on top of his spear, on top of my sword. And then you can exchange gems for different gems, but haven't really found a use for that yet. But it's obviously just a power-up. And I'll buy these because I need these. Wow, that's a really dumb-looking helmet. That's a dumb-looking helmet too. Too much bucket heads. Who in their right mind would use that in the warring times in Japan? That's like, you're like sticking out of the crowd. How big and dumb your helmet can be to pick you out of a crowd. And yeah, and the enemies can roam the map too to get to you. They usually don't roam around too much, but they do. We are in a good position to inflict great damage upon the enemy. Because I'm here. Oh man, this weapon is so much more fun to use. You don't even know. You have this game and you decide to use a regular sword for some reason. Yeah, you don't know what having fun is. Come on, I want to try and counter. Do it. I'll just spam it. Come on, you'll hit me. Yeah, I can do this. Stab kick. Yeah, I guess I could switch characters just to stomp on some faces. Dance to victory. Wow, did Makoto really just body that guy in like 3 seconds? You know, he could have helped. You didn't have to just run. I mean, I don't necessarily need it, but you could have. Oh, it's a bunch of Melvins. Man, I'm so glad that they nerfed the sumo wrestlers. In the old games, they were so annoying. They could, I'm not sure if they could still break your block in this game, but they totally could. Like, you're not paying attention, and you just get swarmed by a bunch of fat Melvins, and you get decimated. Well, they couldn't really kill you, but they would stun you, and you can't die, so the closest thing to defeat for me was not being able to do anything for a few seconds, because they would lock you down in an E-Honda slap combo. Oh, slick. Did I just lose? Yep. I just lost. See, folks, this is what happens when you're not paying attention to the objective. I just wanted to kill everything. And that's why I always just go straight for the bad guy. Because when you have fun, you get defeated. Our little secret, eh? I'm getting to know you. I'm saying exactly what you want to hear. That way you love me. And then once I get your social link all the way up, I'm never gonna talk to you again. In the middle of the night, Makoto Yuki saw Kuni dancing beneath the falling cherry blossoms, as though illuminated by them. Oh, you saw that? You saw me dancing? There were three strange things. First, it wasn't cherry blossom season. Second, the petals were shining. Third, there was no tree from which they might have fallen. Off you go. Akuni spoke gently to the white-pink light petals dancing in the night, and they scattered, then faded. If you saw that, I'm sorry, but I'll have to take you away with me. I won't tell a soul. Please spare my life. Oh, I'm really glad you understand things so easily. However, keep in mind that if you ever break that promise. Ikuni stroked Makoto Yuki with her finger and gave a lovely smile. And thus they traveled across the land, doing exactly what I said before: extortion and friendship.